Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time we're reviewing on Spider-Man, Revenge of the Green Goblin. Now, as you know, this is a 3-part miniseries that tells part of Norman Osborn's origin and his story. So let's get on. It starts off how we see Spider-Man battling the Green Goblin, and how Spider-Man is like, "You're not getting away from me, Norman. Not this time. I want to reveal in victory over you. Our final battle, a far more public form." And he's like, so after defeating Green Goblin, he's like, "I did it! After all these years, I did it! I killed Spider-Man!" And it turns out it's all videotape recorded by Donald Macon to show Norman Osborn the last battle. And shows that Norman Osborn is recuperating after some of the events. And Macon's like, "We'll find a better solution to that, sir. I promise you." And then Norman Osborn's nurse shows up, saying, "Good morning, Mr. Osborn. Time for..." "Who? Huh? How dare you enter without knocking? I'm sorry. We were discussing top secret matters." Now, when you think about it, shouldn't Donald Macon have some sort of guard at the door to make sure no one disturbed them? It'd be a bit easier. And Norman Osborn's like, "But there was no harm done, was there, Donald?" No, sir. Please forgive us, nurse." And so Norman Osborn starts to take a liking to her. And afterwards, you've got Norman Osborn's doctor, who apparently has no mouth, to show them the results and all that. And he even mentioned how in the same asylum, Norman Osborn's followers rescued Norman Osborn and brought them back, and is shown to recovering and all that. And after spending months of exercising, getting better, and even reading in an article about MJ's death, which Norman Osborn takes complete pleasure over. So Norman Osborn's nurse starts helping him feel better, and he remembers his wife Emily, who died when Harry was born. And even remembering how they were so pleased about having a child, and sadly died before Harry turned 1. Now, I know a lot of people say Norman Osborn's a bad father, but really he isn't, because when you think about it, he lost the woman he loved, and would find it hard to be with his children due to this. Because when you think about it, he had a difficulty being there for his son and all that. So after relaxing, he decides to invite him over to his mansion. And he's like, "Welcome, my dear. Welcome to my house. I wasn't expecting anything so vast. Do you like it? It was built by my great-grandfather in the late 1800s. And I can tell you all about it later. I know you want to freshen up after that long ride. Rayquaza will show you to your quarters. Come with me, please." And no one else finds it a bit... I mean, when you think... And also as well, Donald Macon finds this weird because she shouldn't know anything about this. And he's like, "I know what I'm doing, Donald." So Karina comes in, and Norman Osborn treats her to a vast, fancy stuff. They even mainly start dancing into the moonlight. And Norman Osborn talks about how his father taught him that darkness can be your friend, and saying, "I'm telling you, there are no monsters in your room." But Daddy, up again? I'm warning you for the last time. Get in bed. I will. And so he points out how his father was quite wise and told him to embrace the darkness. Now, at the same time, Spider-Man is dealing with crooks who are wearing Fantastic Four, Hulk, masks and all that. And even managing to take them down. And afterwards, heads to where his apartment is, and is given a free toothpaste sample, and thanks the mailman, who actually turns out to be Norman Osborn in his plan to create himself a new successor. So, that's the story. What do I think? Definitely interesting and definitely handled well. A good idea for a first issue, so I give this a good thumbs up. Still good and still alright, so Comic Reviewer here, signing out.